Hey YouTube family, what's up? This your boy Ray Mack from Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Today, y'all, we are back in the place. Look here, y'all. So we got 3 ribeye steaks, right? And I'm going to season these up with just a couple of seasonings. So I got this here Spice Lab Steakhouse seasoning. This is coming from Ross. That's number 1. And then I got the Spice Lab. This is the French onion and garlic. This is like an all-purpose seasoning. Both of these come from Ross department store, y'all. If you bought anything from Ross, I'm telling you right now, you better go ahead and check this out. So I'm going to start off with this Steakhouse seasoning, and I'm going to put these on these steaks. Spread them liberally on the steaks. I'm not putting no oil on them or nothing like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. And I'm gonna season up both sides. And I'm gonna pan sear these steaks, y'all. I'm telling you right now, it's been a minute since I did a video, and I'm gonna try my best to hurry up and do some more videos for y'all because I got into a little funk because of the YouTube thing, but I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna keep it going. Ain't no use in stopping. So we're gonna keep it going. Now I'm gonna use some of this here, that French onion and garlic, all right? And I just want to put just a little bit of that on top because I don't want to overdo this with the seasonings, because I don't want these seasonings to be too salty or whatever, but definitely it's gonna give us a good turnout. So I'm gonna flip these babies over, and I'm gonna use this hand to flip them, and we're gonna do the exact same thing on seasoning both sides of these steaks the exact same way. How many of y'all really go to Ross department store and shop? Do you ever check out some of their seasonings that shelf in the little cookware department? And if so, what do you guys buy when you go to Ross and you buy some of these seasonings or whatever the case may be? Comment in the comment section below. I would really like to know, because I've been buying Ross products for a long time, and to be honest with you, they never failed me, y'all. All right, they never failed me. Now I'm going on top of this here with some of this here French onion and garlic seasoning. And what I want to do now, I'm gonna let these sit just for about 30 minutes before I put them in that pan. 30 minutes. So with these being seasoned up, let me give y'all a little close up real quick so you can see how they look. Now y'all can see that seasoning is glistening on top of these here steaks. That's what it's looking like, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these sit for about 30 minutes and pan sear these steaks. So bear with me, don't go nowhere. All right, YouTube family, so now I got these. All right, YouTube family, this is my favorite skillet in the whole wide world. No, it is not Teflon, all right? For those who might say, you can't cook no steak on no Teflon, this isn't Teflon. I'm not adding no grease to this. I'm just putting these steaks on as they are without grease, because I want to get a nice sear on these steaks. I'm gonna let these steaks cook about 3 to 4 minutes per side, and I'm setting my timer right now. I'm gonna put it on 4 minutes, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next 4 minutes when we flip these babies over. So look, do me a favor, y'all don't go nowhere, because this is definitely gonna be an easy, simple recipe with only 2 ingredients to season these steaks up. So continue to check out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Don't go nowhere, y'all. All right, so it's been 4 minutes now. We're gonna go ahead and flip them. And you do not want to move these steaks while they're cooking. Do not move them when you first put them in the pan. And we're gonna let this go for about 4 minutes. Smelling good. So right now we have about 2 minutes left. I wanna toss in some of this here butter. I got about 4 pieces of patted butter. I wanna get that in there. Now, if you want to add you some garlic, you can add garlic to this. You can add rosemary to it. You can add thyme to it. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do that, y'all. The only thing I wanna do is just taste this steak the way that it is with just the seasonings that I added. Then I'm gonna take me a spoon, give it a nice little tilt, and I'm gonna baste this steak with this butter. Like I said, you can add you some rosemary to this. You can add you some thyme to it. You can add you some garlic. You can just have your way for how you want to do it. So I let this cook about 4 minutes per side. And right at the last 2 minutes, I added the 4 pats of butter. Now you could go ahead and tempt your steaks and see how you like yours. If you like it medium well, if you like it medium rare is 135, medium rare you'd be looking at between 135 to 1, or if you like yours well done, from 145 to 150 degrees internal temp. That's my alarm going off. So we ready. So these steaks, I like mine medium well. So I'm gonna let mine go just a little longer, but I want to flip it. I'm gonna do the same for this one. Like I say, some of y'all like y'all steaks that have blood running from it and all the other kind of stuff. Hey, that's not my cup of tea. So right now I'm gonna move these to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. I'm gonna let these rest. I'm gonna let these steaks rest for at least around about a good 5 minutes. But while these are resting, I'm gonna go ahead and add this other steak to the skillet. But I'm gonna clean this out real quick, all right? So, okay, YouTube family, so right now I'm paired up with this steak with some of this here, this garlic, rosemary, cabbage right here, all right? And then we have some of these potatoes, and I'm telling you, these potatoes is hitting on 10. That's that French onion potatoes. All right, smothered potatoes, and they was, oh, they good, y'all. And that's that steak, you know what I'm saying? Only 2 seasonings on it. And hope y'all really enjoyed the video. I really thank you guys for basically checking out this video. Now, I do have a recipe coming for the cabbage, and I also have a recipe coming for the potatoes. Definitely be on the lookout for those. And above anything, like I always say, love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody, y'all. Peace.